Good afternoon, fiber friends. Today is December 23rd, Christmas Eve, also known as Happy Festivus. For the rest of us, for the rest of all y'all who don't celebrate Christmas, don't celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Festivus. I hope you've got your aluminum pole and you're going to take part in the airing of the grievances later on and maybe have some feats of strength, etc., etc. Thank you to Seinfeld for making up a new holiday. Today I have my little storyteller mug. I've had this for about 25 years, bought this in New Mexico. I love the storyteller. A nice Native American tradition, the lady who tells all the stories. Anyhow, I'm drinking a flu bomb. Hot water, lemon, ginger, lemon juice, I said that, honey, raw honey, ginger, cayenne pepper, some garlic, cinnamon, all of that good stuff in here. I'm feeling a little under the weather. You can tell because I'm very susceptible to these cold sores, which is a form of herpes virus, number one, herpes simplex. And you know, there's a lot of medications out there. There's the kind that's like the Zovirax that you could take. That's a prescription that helps you get rid of the blisters. Honestly, this is what I use. I'm going to give a little caveat. This is a brand new tube that I open and I only use it on my mouth. Yeah, preparation H. Well, think about it. It gets rid of the itch, gets rid of the burning, is moisturizing. So when these things crack open, they hurt like holy heck. It's like getting acid, like vinegar on an open cut that you didn't know that you had. So I use preparation H. It's just not for your butt anymore. But don't mix up the tubes. I have been knitting a little bit. Orders have slowed down. I have one order that I'm going to dye probably tomorrow. So the dyeing has slowed down and that's okay. I've been watching, I just finished watching Broadchurch on Amazon Prime. David Tennant, he's just a phenomenal actor. He plays a detective and they're trying to solve the crime of how did the boy die, who killed the boy if he was killed, and of course it's not until the 8th episode of the one season that they have that they figure it out. I've seen it before. It's just riveting the whole way through the second time. So I've been knitting on my Rydell shawl, and there it is. So I added this little top last night and very much enjoying it. Thank you to Liz Clothier for writing this nice little pattern for my Grease Advent kit. I'm going to open day 12 of the Grease Advent kit. And I already know what it is because I dyed it. Fun little fact. And this is why I dyed this color. Little factoid about me. Grease, when I was growing up, had been released. My brother and the wife, his wife, and her sister and I went to go see Grease in the theater. And I loved the music, of course, because I love music. This, I saved up my babysitting money. This was the first album that I bought with my own money, and I just dropped this. I'm back. I took my bicycle, the one with the goofy handlebars and the banana seat, and I rode 1.5 miles downhill to the nearest Kmart. I had all of my money in the plastic leg egg, remember those? And I went and bought the album of Grease, and it was, I think it was $13.98 for the double album. And then I walked my bike all the way back up the big hill and played this album over and over and over and over again. The title track, I don't know if you knew this, was written by Barry Gibb of Bee Gees fame. This is the colorway, and it's just teal with black splotches. And this is why, because this was the album that I bought. No, I don't still have it. I pulled this piece of I pulled the picture from the interwebs. The title track was written by Barry Gibb with Peter Frampton playing the guitar. Ellen Travolta played a waitress in the diner. John was 24 at the time of the film's release. It was shot on a $6 million budget, and it made nearly $400 million at the box office. Rizzo's hickeys were real. Oh, Stalker Channing. And Greased Lightning, the song, was supposed to be sung by Kenickie, who was played by Jeff Conway. So there's your little knowledge blessings of the very last Grease colorway. I will show the shawl as once I have it finished, knit up, and I'll block it. I'll even weave in all of the ends. Right now, the ends are not woven in. I wanted to show off my brand new earrings today. This morning, my daughter and I went to an open house of my girlfriend, Jen, and I'm going to put the picture of the things that we bought here. Jen makes cookies that they look like they've been machine made. They're just absolutely gorgeous. We bought some cocoa bombs, some cookies, and I bought these earrings, and they're very lightweight. They have a little mustard seed in them. You know the parable of the mustard seed, I'm sure. And I wanted something that was very light, wasn't too heavy. I can barely feel them. I'm going to put her information down below so that you can give her a follow on the Instagrams and on the Facebooks, and maybe you'll find something that you love. One other thing that I wanted to show you. I got a box today in the mail to me, and I don't know who it's from. It says Happy Hygge Gifts from San Marcos, California. I think somebody bought a present for me, and I don't know what it is, so I'm going to open it in front of you. I did take off this part, but I'm going to rip this open. What is it? It's a very nice box. I will reuse this box. Oh, inside is some paper. And it says happyhygegifts.com. And this is the box. Da-da-da-da. With some nice ribbon. Does anybody else take this ribbon and iron it and reuse it? No? Okay. You could tell that my parents went through the Great Depression because I do stuff like that. Okay, let's see if I can open up a nice little box. Oh, I dropped something else. Be right back. Here I am. Whoop, dropped it again. It's a card. It says Merry Christmas. And on the back, from Anne and DK. I love these girls. Okay. And this has, I'm putting it up, has a little sticker, handmade with love. Guys, what a surprise. Oh! I'll show you. So, inside, oh, thank you, Anne and DK. Let's see. There's a Let It Snow globe. Let It Snow snow globe. Oh, look at that. Let It Snow. Very nice, because today, of course, it's raining out. It's snowing up on the mountains, but not down here in the high country. Let it snow. Or as my husband says, lay tits now. I'm married to a 12-year-old boy, and he's married to a 12-year-old girl. These are, I think, wait, little fuzzy socks. Oh, you guys, look at the halo on that sock. I don't think that these are hand-done made. I think they are machine made, but they're fluffy. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Chocolate. That is 3 servings, not creamy milk chocolate, which is my favorite, of course. Milk chocolate. I mean, I do like dark chocolate, but I prefer, oh, some little marshmallows, a little white, whoosy what? Decoration. This is Heige scented candle. Oh, with a wooden wick. Oh, I like those. Oh yeah, man. Smell that. Can you smell it? It's kind of, it just says it's scented. It's kind of pepperminty. Can you smell that? Yeah, that's nice. Put it right here. And then the last thing is a little bag, little burlap sack. I used to go to school with a kid named Tim, 4th grade. He was allergic to burlap. I remember because I brought a burlap sack as my book bag. I mean, I didn't have we weren't rich enough to have like a, book bags. So my book bag was an old burlap sack that my parents had gotten from, I don't know, a shoe store or something. And I brought it to school, and Tim broke out in hives. His eyes were all watery. Anyhow, I think of him every time I see a burlap sack. Inside is Sorrento, a European delight, hot cocoa. It says best if used by 2026. No problem. Look at that. I'm gonna have myself a little night in with my fluffiness and my little snow globe. I'm gonna chocolate it up. I better not do this too late at night, because then I'll stay up, right? So thank you, Anne and TK. One other thing that happened today in the mail, which was totally, it came out of nowhere. You know how when you pray and you just kind of throw that prayer out there and then you don't think about that thing anymore? Well, a few years ago, I had written to a friend. Now, we lived on a road when I was way a wee little thing. We lived on a road that had a big long driveway, and that long driveway kind of forked off into other driveways. But our address was still on the main street there. And so we lived in this house, and there were some friends that lived over here, and they had a little girl. The moms were pregnant together, both had their babies, their first girl at the age of 40. And this lady had a little girl, let's see, 3.5 months after I was born. So this was my first friend that was not a family member. Anyway, her name was Mimi, and Mimi's mom and I had always kept in contact. The last time that I knew anything about Mimi's mom was probably, the last time I talked to her was probably the day of our wedding. She couldn't come. She called to cancel because her first granddaughter was born. So Mimi had just had her first baby. Okay. Well, I heard from Mimi. Now, her mom passed away maybe 5 years ago, and I sent a card, thinking of you, blah, 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 blah. Today, I got a card from Mimi like, hey, I lost contact with you. I don't know where you are. I don't even know if this is your address. I looked you up on the Facebook, couldn't find you. If this is you, I'd like to get in touch again. I haven't talked to Mimi since her bridal shower, which was before Scott and I got married, before BS, before Scott was even in my life. So, that was a long time ago. And I heard from her, so what a nice little blessing. I can't wait to catch up with her again. Anyhow, okay, I am off to go do my thing. I've got a big old crock pot full of beef stew that we're gonna have. And we are just going to hang out. I don't know if you have any plans for Christmas Day. I'm going to go to church tomorrow for Christmas Eve services, and the little kids are going to get up and do their little, singy-songy things, and that's going to be cute. And then Monday, we're going to go to the shooting range like Americans do. So, thanks for watching my Vlogmas. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have blessings, whether they be Hanukkah blessings, Festivus blessings, Christmas blessings, Kwanzaa, Merry everything. And I will probably not talk to you until the new year, which is a week and a half from today. So I will see you in the new year. God bless each and every one of you, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.